was in Kasaki, and I was in one of the biggest rides there. And in 91, 90.
Yeah.
And went to the box, and everybody from the box, everybody in the box, everybody's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Everybody, they're all my enemies. I'm in the wing. I'm the only one in the wing.
Yep.
Everybody said, yo, they're out there. The cells got the little screen window.
Yeah.
So I'm like, they all like, hey, what's up, Pete? Coming out tomorrow? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm coming out tomorrow.
Definitely.
Like, ain't nothing changed.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You Hispanic motherfuckers, they gonna join up together. Whatever gang, whatever. If you hit one of them niggas gonna join together. They're gonna form like Voltron, and they gonna get at whoever did that. They don't give a fuck who he is.
Yeah. What set he is.
They don't care about none of that. It's gonna be 3-4 gangs against your ass when you go to that fucking. I'm gonna be honest with you, like it was a culture shock to me, right? So seeing a person my complexion speak Spanish, I'm like, what the fuck? I wasn't Clinton. This shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't scared of shit, right? So I would go to the yard. They'd be like, yo, tell the black niggas don't go to the yard. Black what? What nigga? I ain't blood. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't scared of shit, right? So I would go to the yard. They'd be like, yo, tell the black niggas don't go to the yard. Black what? What nigga? I ain't blood.
A guy came from another jail. He had stabbed somebody else that I knew, and I just got to know this guy. But he's from the Bronx, straight up guy, cool guy, amazing stand-up guy. And he tells me, yo, these guys over there was part of the that they did to me in another jail. They tried to cut me and this, that. And I was like, well, you want to feel like you got something you want to get off your chest? He said, yeah, I want to cut that back. And I was like, all right, so you cut him. So he went back, boom, he cut the guy, and then the guy was just not a regular guy in jail either. He was like one of the main guys, strong. And it was all from Brooklyn, and they turned it into a Brooklyn. They turned it into a black thing. Right. And it wasn't even like that, and it was so.
Hey, we heard what he said, y'all. He didn't stop there. He went a little deeper. He had to make sure he cut a little deeper. Pay attention.
This is real exclusive, bro. I went and I told everybody that was in my unit, everybody that was black that I know, like my, guard bodies that I know. King Sean, yo, lock in, stay in your cell. Yo, Muhammad, stay in your cell. Why you telling me to stay in my cell, Pistol? Stay in your cell. I said, all right, boom. So I told all my black friends, stay in the cell. We went out to the yard. Boom. The guys ran down on the guy that cut the other black kid. They all ran down on him, almost killed him, an inch away from his heart, took him to the hospital. Now the whole jail was closed. Now they opened the jail again. And I go back out there and I say, okay, on this date, this is what we're going to do. This day, we're going to go out there, we're going to put the Puerto Rican flag in the middle of the flag, and we're going to stab everybody that's black. And I did that. I went out there and we did that. We put the flag and I stabbed everybody. And the guy that was the main guy that was getting away, he was handcuffed, shackled. They was escorting him out. And I ran down, chased the police down, backed them down, and cut him out in front of the police.
Wow.
And they took
that black and brown disunity is crazy. I need to say that first and foremost. The brother Pistol Pete, ops, back in the days, he got involved in something that wasn't his concern. But I always respected him because he ain't no punk. And we was cool at one time. It's just that, they didn't like, I'm the Brandon. My name is Brandon. I'm the brother that they mentioned that the whole thing started from. July 10th, 1990. I was there. It was me, the brother attacked in the yard while I was playing chess. A day later, that was the big riot in the yard. Pistol Pete was already locked up. So when did he throw a Puerto Rican flag up? Okay. Now, let me say this. It is a possibility to make some stuff in prison because prison, the most creative minds exist. So it's a possibility that you can get all the stuff to make a flag. You could do that, but it did not happen. The only time I heard about it, and I'm still trying to fact check it, the only time I heard about somebody doing that was Blue Boy doing that. I heard. Don't quote me on it. I heard that Blue Boy threw the Puerto Rican flag up and he tore some dudes up in Comstock.
This is wild, y'all, because there's a lot of OGs that's not feeling this, right?
Well, listen, man, we outside, man. You see what's going on, man. We outside, man. We're not couch huggers, man. know what I'm saying? We in the streets for real, man.
First and foremost, I want to clear some things up. First, 35 years, a riot happened. I don't have no ops. I don't have no problems with none of those guys. If I see them tomorrow, I wish them greatness, because I'm living a different life. That's first and foremost. So salute and blessings to any brother that was involved in that riot. Okay, in 1990, 35 years ago, when half of you guys that's out here talking shit about it and trying to escalate and create, issues and all kind of shit, whatever y'all working on, 35 years ago, half of you guys was in your father's balls. Let's move on to that. I represent for my brothers in prison, for my sisters in prison. I take majority of my time without getting paid. I go to prisons, okay, throughout the United States, okay, and speak to a lot of gang members as a motivation new speaker, as a gang specialist, okay? Even though I was never involved with no gang, I done stopped plenty things from happening, okay? In different facilities. So this is where I dedicate myself to. In my own backyard, which is Rikers Island, I go to Rikers Island every week. I have my own program. I go in there and I do the same. I bring motivation speakers. I bring people that could bring a message to the young brothers and sisters that's in Rikers Island, that could tell them that hurting each other is not gonna get you nowhere, because all we doing is hurting each other. You know what I'm saying? And when I go to all these facilities, all I see is black and brown, okay? So just with that being said, okay, one more thing I'm gonna say, okay? And this is my last time addressing this, okay? I will not address this no more, okay? I'm outside, I'm reachable. Any given time, I'm available for anything that has to do with greatness, okay? So don't get it twisted, man. Gangsters change too, brothers, all right? And with that being said, you already know it's your boy Pistol P. Stay blessed, your boy.
050 the movement. I'm China Brim. Nah, I was watching Pistol P. Some of y'all probably accept that. 1-2 minutes just to get on, and I ain't gonna front. He did it like I'm that nigga. Like, yo, I ain't gonna front. He did it like I'm that nigga. Like you still in the yard. This German, I call you a German, nigga. Different between a Puerto Rican who know where he is than a German, nigga. You act worse than the cracker. You hate your own kind, nigga.
Clown ass niggas, you heard? Niggas is clowns, bro. You know what I'm saying?